Good evening, everybody, and how's everybody doing today? And welcome back. I'm glad you made it back. Today I have the 96 Ford F-150 back again. Just a continuation. It's not really back, it never left. Just a continuation. Today I'm going to be doing the O2 sensors. Yesterday, if you remember, I did the front shocks and finished up the rear shocks because it ran late the night before and I didn't get everything done. Shocks took a little bit longer than I anticipated, so hopefully these O2 sensors go a little bit quicker than what the shocks did. I don't have a wrench to fit the O2 sensors, so I am going to be using a crescent wrench, and also I'm not sure exactly what it's called. This is a Craftsman. It's like an adjustable closed wrench or box end. We're going to be using that also. So what we have is, along with the shocks, he picked up the O2 sensors also. This one here is my downstream. That's the part number for a 5.8. And these two here are the upstream, which would upstream means before the catalytic converters, and downstream means the neighbor. See his truck? Neighbor coming home from work. He likes his little S10s. That one is on airbags, and he has another one that is orange. It's called Pumpkin. It's kind of tore apart right now, but it was on airbags too, so that's pretty cool. Both of them are pretty cool looking trucks. So anyway, going back to the O2 sensors. I have the upstream and the downstream sensors to replace. There is two upstream sensors, and what that is directly out of the manifold, and downstream is after the catalytic converters. This truck has two catalytic converters on it. It's just the way they were manufactured from the factory. I don't necessarily know why there's two. I had a 95 a while ago, and it had two on it also, and I end up doing cutting two of them off and doing a one replacement. So it was just what was superseded by from the factory, from like Advanced Auto, O'Reilly, AutoZone, someplace like that. So nevertheless, this one here still has the factory exhaust, so it's two upstream and one downstream. So right now, and I'm going to tell you a little secret too. I went under there before I started the video and broke all three of them loose, so it didn't take as long. So tonight's project, hopefully, cross my fingers, is going to be a somewhat quick project. So all I can do is kind of cross my fingers. All of them were broke loose fairly easy. The one on the passenger side of the truck is a little tight up against the frame, so it was a little tough to get broke loose. So nevertheless, let's crawl under there and take those out. Okay, what these come with is a copper base anti-seize, and we'll put those on the threads, or put that on the threads before we put that in there. Grab my two downstream O2 sensors and take those under the truck with me. Alright, like I said, I have that one loose. Get that unplugged and start getting it the rest of the way out. Just makes it kind of rough because you can see how tight this one is getting out. And just thread that back in there like so. These thread in and seat basically just like a spark plug does. Alright, there is one done, and we'll get her plugged in. Okay, here's one on the driver's side. Get that one off. Yeah, that one's kind of burnt too, isn't it? So, grab the new one, put some copper anti-seize on the threads, and thread it in. And then just plug in your wire. There we go, until it clicks. And there's that one. All done. There's the O2 sensor, and then back there's where it plugs in. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right there. So now there's two of them done. Now we just gotta concentrate. Those are the two upstream. Now we just gotta do the final one, which is that one, and that one is the downstream detector. And that one there has got quite of a long cord. I don't know exactly where it plugs in at. I'm just gonna have to find it. But right now, I'll get it taken out first. Gonna have to go grab some wire cutters, maybe. It's got a wire tie up there. All right, got all the old stuff out of the way, and just thread this new one in. Tight. All right, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but I'll try. The plug for this one here is right up in, it's up on top of the lovely angle, isn't it? Anyway, it's up on top of the transfer case. Let's get out of here. Hold on. All right, project complete. All three O2 sensors are changed. The two upstream and the two downstream. This is what the old ones look like. They are pretty burnt and pretty charred. So, as always guys, I appreciate you watching very much. Hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. I read everybody's comments, and you know, I'll answer them. Any questions you have, I always answer those. So guys, I appreciate it very much. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, wait a minute. I still have the new shop tool. I just have not had time to get everything satisfied with it yet. I got to run a couple of things and change a couple of things around here in my garage, and then I'll get that new shop toy up and running. Just bear with me. I only have so much time in a day. When, you know, I work a 40-hour job, but then I also, you know, do the mowing and then work on people's vehicles. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to get to things, but it is coming, I promise. So, as always guys, I appreciate it. Now it's time to say goodbye. This time I mean it. Alright, thanks a lot guys. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later on. Bye-bye.